the thing that's pissing me off about society the most right now, the most obvious thing, because, there's arguments in favor of, sort of the incentivization for ingenue in this system, and I get that maybe that has worked, and maybe that would maybe work going forward. But one of the biggest, most fucking annoying thing on the fucking surface of it, okay? And I might be underestimating a little bit, but I'm really, really sure that I could probably build something livable in the wild in probably a day, because I've watched a lot of, Naked and Afraid and stuff, okay? Like a lot of that stuff. And I'm really, really, really sure that I could probably make myself a shelter in like a day, okay? Now, I'm not saying I wouldn't spend a month and make it cool. I'm not saying I wouldn't spend 6 months and make it really fucking cool. And I'm not saying I wouldn't spend a month to 6 months every year making it way cooler throughout my life, okay? But basically, my point is, in this civilization, you expect me to never actually have my own house, number one, okay? Really, okay? But then I don't get to start, like, my adult journey with a house, because, like, if I went to the woods, that's the first thing I'm gonna do, is I'm gonna build a shelter, and that's gonna be my shelter. I'm not saying I might find a better location someday down the line, but for the most part, I'm gonna make a really crappy temporary shelter, and then I'm gonna scout around and then live in that crappy one while I'm making my better one. Okay, but it's not gonna take that long. Okay. So anyway, so in this society, you expect me to not ever have a shelter to start with, not my own, right? I have to still earn some kind of shelter, right? I still have to start slaving away like 40 hours a week just to get into a shelter. And then I have to pay for that while I save up some kind of down payment to buy a house, okay? And then a mortgage is what, like 30 years? Like, I'm sure smart people can knock it down or make a lot of money and do it way quicker. That's fine. But in general, you expect me to then spend 30 years just buying a house, okay? And I'm not saying I don't have other money for other stuff along the way if that's the way it's happening. But imagine if it takes me 10 years to build up, you know, a down payment and like a career that can sustain it, right? There's a bunch of prerequisites there, right? Okay. And so then I'm spent 40 years of my life just buying a house, okay? And so then imagine like everybody's frustration when for whatever fucking reason at some point I end up in like the hospital, and then you decide that you have to like sell that house to pay my hospital bills, and then my kid doesn't even get that house. It's like I just slaved away for 40 fucking years for that house. And now you're just gonna take it because you think I have like a hospital? Just let me die and let my kid have the fucking house. Like, it should cost $0 to die. Like, you're gonna still charge somebody a hospital, an ambulance bill? I mean, okay, but